see you that about 14 minutes of those 25 minutes is going to be probably one of the toughest things you've ever heard in your life. It's going to be something that your parents don't tell you. It's going to be something that the teachers won't tell you. It's going to be something that a lot of your loved ones won't tell you. But it's going to be some information that I guarantee you is information that will begin to put you on a track to get you to understand why there's no reason that you can ever make an excuse again in your life. No reason why you can ever make an excuse again in your life. And number two, why that every piece of real estate that you step your feet on should be somewhere where you should add to. Where you should be able to, where somebody else within 10 feet of wherever you step should be able to say you have added to the environment. Not taken away. Where somebody can say that you represent Wayne School in such a way that they would want their own kids to go there. Where somebody would say that you act a certain way at home if they wouldn't mind their sons or their kids coming to actually fellowship with you. I am going to hit on some points that some of you all going to have to be right here. And because it's a short period of time, you got to catch everything I'm going to tell you. Because it's going to answer some of your questions. It's going to answer what's inside you. It's going to answer some of the reasons why you are sad every day. It's going to answer some of the reasons why you get in trouble in school every day. It's going to answer some of the reasons why some of you all are very disrespectful to women. It's going to answer some of the questions why you're disrespectful to yourself. And there is a reason. Why I have you stand up? Because I'm looking in every person's eyes. And I need to know that you're connected. The reason you have a sheet of paper and a pen or something to write with is that for the last couple minutes, you are going to write 3 things that you got from this session. I do not go anywhere and just motivate. Because after whatever I give you, you got to put it in your head and activate it. Some places, they consider me a motivational speaker. But right now, I am dealing with something I got to get you to activate. Now, what I need you to do, I will give you 5 seconds to get yourself together. 5 seconds to convince yourself that you're going to get this information. And at the end of the 5 seconds, you're going to sit down, and most of you all are going to do something that you don't do on a daily basis. You're going to pay attention. You're going to listen. And you're not going to be dealing with mess that's next to you or behind you. First of all, put everything back on the seat. If you are connected to what it is that I am saying before you, son, nobody's back there. You're not getting life-saving information behind you. You get it in front of you. See, I take this serious. This is no money for me, man. This right here is blessings that I'll have for the rest of my life that somebody blessed me so I'm able to bless you. The Lord has blessed my business because I've been obedient and been able to take what He's given to me and share it to help others. That's the only reason I'm here. If you are ready to get some life-saving information, I need you to give me 2 claps. That's weak. 2 claps. At the end of 5, you will sit down. You would be ready to listen and learn. How many of you all play video games? I'm going to tell you something. Statistics are what they look at say that most of you all sit up and pay more attention to video games that does nothing for your social, physical, spiritual, mental development than you will for class. At the end of 5, I would need you to have a seat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I appreciate you being ready to receive this. At another time, I will come back and we will do some question and answer. I do not want you to write yet the 3 things you learned from this class. I want you to be right here. I'm looking at everybody. Man, if you don't get nothing about what I'm saying today, then it was a wasted trip. How many in here, son, get your arms right. You got to be ready. How many of you are in here, and be honest, tell the truth. How many of you are in here see your father at least once a month? Hands down. How many of you all in here see your father every day? How many of you all in here have not seen your father in the last month? How many of you all in here have never seen your father? Don't look at him funny, man. We're trying to get somewhere here. You are going to have an understanding of why you act the way you act. Hands down. How many of you all in here wish you had a better relationship with your father? Hands down. Okay, I'm getting ready to put about 40 minutes into about 12 minutes. Listen up. I never saw my father. I don't know what he looked like. I don't know what he smelled like. I do not know who he is. That used to make me very, very angry. Who know what I'm talking about? That used to make me so angry that it would make me angry at my mother. Who know what I'm talking about? So I'm in the right house. Then I would get promises that he's coming to give me something for Christmas. I would get promises that he's coming to give me something for my birthday. My mother will promise me that he's coming, and he never did. So that made me very sad. That made me very upset. That made me get to the point that I would like to fight. I would like to disrespect women, because when I looked at a teacher, I thought about my mother.